This is the kind of portfolio you build when you want clients to hire you. A sleek carousel layout that highlights one project at a time with bold titles and powerful visuals, and a single click that takes your visitors straight to the full story behind the project. You can even let your work speak on its own with a clean, auto-playing carousel that flows through each project like a story in motion. And this kind of zigzag layout you'll always want when your work needs to stand out and still feel professional. And these interactive effects paired with subtle transition before the full page open is how you win your client. So whether you want bold, smooth or interactive, you can build all these layouts on your Elementor website using XPRO Elementor Carousel Portfolio Widget. Now let's pick one of these sleek designs and learn how to build it step by step in just minutes. I'm picking this one here. Alright, to do it from scratch, I'm deleting this section here. But before you drop in the widget, make sure your container layout is already set with the right margins and the paddings. This helps everything line up nicely from the start. Now head over to the Elementor panel and type in Carousel Portfolio. The one from XPRO, drag it in and we are live. Now see this item here. These will be your projects. I'm deleting the second item for now so I can just focus on customizing the first one step by step. So for each item, you'll add an image, title and description. Let's start with the image. This becomes the thumbnail of your project. A title, something short that clearly names the project or the client. Then a description, it can be a quick summary or maybe a subtitle. Now, here's where it gets interesting, the preview link field. This is what takes your portfolio from just looking nice to actually being useful. Paste the link to your project's full case study, testimonial detail, or whatever deeper content you want people to see. So paste it here and see this. One click and your visitor dives straight into the full story behind the project. And just like that, your first item is done. Now, if you want to add more projects to this portfolio, just click on the Add Item button below. It's super easy and all you have to do is repeat the same process. Add an image, set the titles and the description, and also paste the preview link to their full detail pages. A quick tip, set the image resolution to full. It really helps your visuals stay sharp and professional. Now, we got 3 projects added to this portfolio. I know you're probably thinking, wait, where's the third one? I only see 2. Don't worry, it's already there. In just a second, you'll see how it appears and why it's not showing up yet. But before that, let me take you to one of my favorite parts, the layout options for your portfolio item. Once your items are set, you love playing with these layouts. You got simple. This one keeps the image in the background and places the title in the center. Clean and minimal, just like it looks right now. Then we got creative. This layout shows the images and the titles in a zigzag pattern, which adds a little bit of, creativity. Then we got unique. This one's bold. A big image with the title and description overlaid right on the top. That's the one I'm using for my design. Now moving on to the advanced tab, this is where you fine-tune your design. You can adjust the height and the margins of your images based on your layout need. If you want, you can also add a button here. So when users click it, they will be taken to the full case study page of that project. And if you'd rather hide the title and the description for showing on the top of the image, you can simply toggle this switch. I personally like having them visible right on the project cover image. It feels more complete. Now check out this preview option setting. This controls what happens when someone clicks on a project, like how the detail page opens. You got 3 options. Pop-up, the detail open in a small pop-up without leaving the page. Then the external link, clicking this take user to a separate page outside the site. Then none means nothing will happen when clicked. Pick whatever works best for your portfolio flow. Personally, I like using the pop-up option. And once you choose pop-up, you will see a bunch of extra settings show up, all for customizing your pop-up however you like. So first you will see these layout choices. Each one changes the structure of your pop-up. For example, one layout shows the next and previous button in the center so user can easily switch between the project's detail. Another put those buttons down in the bottom right corner, clean and out of the way. So just go with the one that fits your style. Then There are the pop-ups animation. Lots of cool transition effects. Try a few out and see what feels right for your project vibe. Now let's move on to the setting tab. This is what actually turns your static layout into a working carousel. If you turn on this navigation option, you will see small arrows appear on the image. User can click them to move between the projects manually. Then, if you turn on the autoplay and loop, your project will start switching automatically and they'll keep looping over and over. Quick tip, while you're still designing, keep autoplay off. Otherwise, it will keep moving while you are trying to edit. Super annoying. Now let's style things up. Head over to the Style tab. This is where the real magic begins. Tweak the title typography, make it bold, light, fancy, or super minimal, whatever suits your brand. You can adjust the hover color so the title changes color whenever someone hovers over it. Play with the spacing, make the layout feel more open or tight depending on your style. Now, this is my favorite part, the pop-up design area. This is where you get full control over how your pop-up looks. Just look at all these options. You'll never feel limited. So to start customizing, just click on any project. Once the detail page opens in a pop-up, you can start designing it right there. Here are a few important settings. You got the overlay color. This is the quick screen tint you see right before the pop-ups load. Give it a smooth effect. Then you got the background color. This is the background inside the pop-up, so match it to your theme. Basically, you get styling controls for everything inside the pop-up. Separator color, the close buttons, navigation arrows. I mean, you got it. You got customization option for nearly everything. Then, just like the pop-up, you also get separate design option for the navigation arrow themselves. So choose the layout style, select the icon sizes, pick the background color, hover effects. Just make it match your design just like I did it here. Now let's talk about the Miss tab, which basically stands for miscellaneous. It's like a final setting area for all the extra little design tweaks. Like first you got the image width option. This lets you control how much space your images take up in the layout. Then comes with the content width, which adjusts how wide the title and the description area is. Next is the content position to adjust the position of your content on the image. And finally, you can set the background color for the content area. You can give it a solid color for the contrast or just keep it transparent so it blends smoothly with the image or the section background. This widget gives you so much flexibility. You can design everything just the way you want and make your portfolio feel super polished. I'm going with my own style here, but honestly, there's a lot you can experiment with. Give it a try, it's totally worth it. And hey, remember earlier when I said there's a third project here even though you only see two? Well, if you switch to the simple layout, now you will notice the navigation buttons on the image. And yep, there's the third project. Told you it was there. Now let's switch back to our original layout. Then hit publish and we are all set. You got a sleek, clickable and carousel portfolio, all built with XPRO Carousel Portfolio widget. So give it a shot and make your portfolio get you your next client project.